Hey guys, M4J here, and welcome back to the M4J factory here on Factorio. Today we are scaling things up somewhat. So last time, I'm having to remind myself what I did because it was a long time ago now. I believe we built this stuff, which was the templates for rail. I'm going to make this slightly expandable. And what I mean by that is, I read somewhere on Reddit an idea that someone had for essentially what we've got here. So ignore this side, these two tracks, focus on this side. So this is the unloading stations. As you can see, we've got signal protection on the junctions. I have tested this, did all that last episode. It works beautifully. But currently they're dead ends, and this is only two tracks. So what if I took this here, up from these signals down to these two stations, pasted it directly below this, and actually had two stations with it. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat still. Two stations per track, and then only have this station activate when the previous station, which would be down here somewhere, is occupied. And that's not a bad idea, because in theory both trains should finish unloading at approximately the same time if you put slightly faster inserters or a slightly faster unload system on this station here. And then both trains will leave at the same time. So you can technically have two tracks, but two trains unloading at the same time, which isn't the worst idea I've ever heard. I think that's actually a very good idea. So we'll have to look at doing that, but that's a little ways off. Because right now we have a problem, and that problem is our iron production, or iron plate production, is minuscule. Look at that. We're not even saturating one belt. So I've done some quick Googling on ratios. And I'm ready, I think, to start creating a proper mining operation for iron plates. I'm going to leave all of this in situ for now, but we are going to go over to our iron mine. In fact, are we? Maybe we're not, because this isn't that big a set of mines. Sorry, set of ore. It's fairly big. See what I think I'm actually going to do. Somewhere there's a thing for radars. In fact, have we got radars? Did not mean to press that. Did not mean to press that. Radar. What does radar come under? Combat, maybe? Yeah. So 10 iron plates, 5 gear wheels, and electronic circuits. So I need some iron plates, which means I am actually going to have to go over here and take some from the belt. So let's stand approximately here. I'm just going to pick up a load of stuff. Now I believe there is a massive update coming to Factorio. 0.17 or 0.17, I think people are calling it. It's currently in beta. I'm not opting in for that just yet, just in case it does break some stuff. That's my phone and my laptop going off in the background. Apologies for that. Yeah, I'm not going to opt into the beta just yet. I'm going to wait until they've refined it a little bit more and it's actually publicly released. Which is, again, it's not the worst idea in the world. But I like some of the features that it brings in. One of the features it brings in is no more axe needed, which is good, because that thing can be quite annoying. Power poles. Yes, I've got some good stuff. So I'm going to head up this way. In fact, that is iron there, isn't it? I always forget. Is it Q? Yeah. Go into the map. Yeah, iron ore. So we're going to build a mining facility, mining outpost over here. It's, like I said, it's been a while since I last played. You'll have to forgive me as I'm messing around with the controls here. So I'm just looking. Have I got mines being auto-built somewhere? I hope I do. Because that should be kind of high up on the priorities list, really. They're gates, yep. Good stuff. In fact, we don't need that many. I literally need probably 2 gates. one going in one direction and one going in the other. Mines, 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 mines. These are splitters, inserters, gears, circuits. Maybe we don't have that set up. I can take these with me though. It's quite handy, and these belts. So the aim today is to put down approximately as many mines as we need. And according to this thing that I'm reading here, 26 mines, 13 each side, fill up a yellow belt, both lanes, which is what we're working with. So we might have to do, because that's quite a big patch of iron. So we might have to do some... Oh, they're mines. There we go, 50. We want more than that. We probably want 2 stacks made for each. That's going to mosey away. We've nearly unlocked solar energy as well, which is awesome. Getting solar panels in would be hugely handy, because it means we can start cutting back on our coal usage for power. What else have we got here? Logistic train network. Ah yes, that will also be handy to have. That would be very handy to have indeed. Okay, so if we've got 50 and we need 26 per belt, in fact we've got more than that now, we've got 50, where are they? We've got 61 and we need 52 to fill up 2 belts. So I can probably start going over and placing down some stuff. What are you? Gun turrets. Yeah, we'll take a stack of you as well. Took too many. Took far too many. Your radar. Duh. That's done. So we'll get this going. I'm trying to think on the fly what I actually need right now. One of the things I need right now is walls, which I think are all the way down here still. Furnaces, walls. Yep, okay. So that's done. Now we need to make a blueprint, I was going to say. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, we'll make a blueprint very quickly. Showing train sizes. Because I want to make this all modular, essentially. And I don't want to end up with messy intersections and junctions and things like that. So it's all going to be made modular, and then we're just going to plug it in and hope it works. Now I know that we haven't got bots or anything like that, so I can't just place down a blueprint and watch it get built yet. Although there is oil here, so that's not too far off. But what I can do is build this like that. What's the gap? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one. Like that. And then rail signal, of which I've not got any. That's convenient, isn't it? No signals? No, that's chain signals. I need actual signals. There we go. So we're going to use a rail we're going to use rail signals. 1 there, 1 there, and then so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just holding my finger in the right place there. And that is if we have 2 locos either side of 2 wagons, that's 1 block size there, like that. Good stuff. So in theory I can pick up these rails. like that, and then blueprint, yep, and then click and drag all of this. I keep saying and then, I apologise, that's very annoying. So you're just going to be, oh hang on, no, cancel this, cancel this. We also want power poles. I'm going to use the small ones for now. Like that. I think that lines up. It looks like it does. And then eventually we'll upgrade to large power poles. Or medium, whichever is easier. So you're going to be modular rail. Okay. We'll close that for a second. And like that. So you are modular rail. These are examples. I don't want that to be example anymore. I just want that to be. So you are going to be drop off template, and you are going to be pick up. Template. There we go. Okay, so that's that done. Now we need to build a junction. So if I get rid of these signals temporarily, and what I'm going to do is from here I'm going to build something that goes something like that, I think, and then oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're the 5th, and you're just going to come round it doesn't work. Let's do the inside ones first, because they're always going to be smaller. If you can get the inside ones done, chances are you can get the outside ones done. So I think it looks like we are going to have to extend this a little bit further anyway. So I might as well go up one more power pole. Like that. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Like that. And then we go up rail-wise to there and to there. Okay. So from here, let's say, no, a bit lower. I'll do it from here. In fact, I think it's there. And then we got 1, 2, 3. Can't see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks about right. And then from here you go down like that, and then from here you go up like that. I'm not sure that's quite even, but for a simple T-junction it's not the worst design in the world. I'm going to redo this a little bit. That still doesn't look even. Oh well, we're doing it like this now. So, rail signal, here, and then also one here and here, and then chain signal, one there, one there, one there, and then apparently you also put them immediately before crossovers as well. Is what I've read. Though I don't think they're entirely necessary, but you can see how the blocks are now split up. So if we put another one there, and then I guess one there, and I guess one there. I think that works. The idea being that now you can have a train come this way and a train come this way, or a train come this way and a train come this way at the same time. I'm not that convinced myself, but you know, people say it works. Also, that's not working. So I'm going to remove all of these middle chain signals for now. I'll add them in as and when necessary, and update the thing. So I'm actually going to put that chain signal level with that exit signal. And here I'm going to do the same. So rail signal I'm going to put there, and chain signal I'm going to put there. Yeah. And then here, rail signal I'm going to put probably there, and chain signal I'm going to put directly opposite it, which is there. And then get rid of it like that, and then power poles. Something like that, maybe. What I want to do actually is make sure that this lines up with that. So you need to go there, which means that one needs to move over slightly, which means this one needs to move over slightly. So I think so long as they're level, it all lines up still. And it doesn't matter whether this is left or right, because you can just twiddle it round and it work. Shift right mouse button to clear. So let's click and drag all of this into a blueprint. Like so. We'll create and stick it in there. And you're going to be modular T-junction. Okay, now that's done, you can actually come over here and start building. I also want to clear all of this and all of this. So as soon as we get robots, hopefully they'll come over and actually start doing that. So we've got the miners, we've got some miners, we've got some belts, although not many, and we've got some other stuff here and there. Let's come over to this iron patch and start actually placing down some stuff. So I think here it looks good, and I'm going to just quickly do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's do it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then gates. Is a rail gates a separate thing, or did I just got to turn it around, Mark? There we go. Now, can I lay rail. Ah, wait. Okay. Yes. You can lay rail through gates. Good. Good. I'll build another gate in the middle in a bit. So yeah, I want to come over here. Oh wow, there's 2 iron patches here. That's actually very nice indeed. Let me just place this stuff down so I get rid of it. There we go. Go away. Stop telling me that. Actually, let's place the miners down first. So hopefully I don't get attacked by anything while I'm here. I really hope that doesn't happen, because I've got no armor or anything to really defend myself. So I think this is a good place for the first set of miners. If I come over and clear these trees as well. I'm just making sure that this is the fact that there's no ore there and not just because there's a tree or something in the way. I think it does highlight it if something's in the way, but still, it's nice to be certain. Oh, there is a massive nest not far from here. So this is the bit of the game I was actually dreading, was going out into the world. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 1 belt full. And we've not done much in terms of covering this patch. Tree in the way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. And then belts. Oh, what have I got that I'm not supposed to? Nothing. Why does it not put that just back in my inventory? That's really annoying. Okay. That's 1 not done. Actually, I need to move that back a little bit. So let's do that really quickly. This is messy as hell. This is still like preliminary base building. We're not up to an organised standard just yet. I need more belts. Belts, 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 belts. Get rid of that. Am I really out of range? You've got to be joking. I need to find that tutorial as well for... there's like a safe crossing thing you can build where if you open a gate, like I did just then, it turns a signal red. Why is that happening as well? Is that still happening? Oh, don't tell me they've run out of ammo. That could be very likely. I need a car to get around the map a lot quicker. This is not going well. Like I said, it's been a while since I played, so... I'm very much an amateur still. At the old Factorio. Now, they're not complaining about it anymore, but I just want to inspect the damage down here. So whereabouts was it? It was these two, I think. These two here. Yeah, you need some more ammo. Perhaps not that much. trying to remember how you do it now. Is it Alt? No. Alt right click? No. Shift? Control? No. I think it's Shift. Control Shift? Control Alt? No. What's the one that there's a button you press as you're putting it in so it doesn't put loads in? I don't know. 10. That'll do. Right. So now I need to plop down the blueprint for the loading station. And then I need to find somewhere where iron is actually going to be smelted. It's probably going to be down here in this big open space. Because it's a big open space. I mean, there's trees, so I'm going to have to clear those out. But there's a bit of water here as well. But it's 6 miners to 11 furnaces. So if we have 26 miners, let's say that rounds up to 30 rather than down to 24. Actually, down to 24 is probably better. So let's round that down to 24. So it's 6 to 11, which means that's basically double. Actually, if we just go with that, say it's basically double. So we need 52 furnaces. I think that's right. And then it takes 47 furnaces to fill a belt, a yellow belt. Right, one of the first things I'm going to do actually, before I do anything else, is I'm going to build a wall around this iron. I might also reverse the direction of the belts as well, and have them come upwards instead of down. Because I'm thinking if I build my T-junction something like this, and then have the rail come up and around. How do I clear my thing? Do I just put it back in here? No. Why won't it let me clear it? Alright, that's done. Let's do oil processing, because that's going to be next on the to-do list. I appear to have painted myself into a corner somewhat here. Maybe I'll put it in... I can't put it in there either. Okay, apparently I can do that, but then I can't put that back. So if I draw all this up, we have got those cliffs there that we've got to contend with. But I think we'll be okay. Let's get rid of that tree. Let's get rid of that tree. So my plan is actually quite simple. In the past I'd have worried because I'd have had to have looped stuff around and it wouldn't have fitted in here, but as it happens, if I go into my blueprint book and get the modular rail, which I can't do, I need to drop something. I'll just drop that. Like, what button drops things? F? No. Not T. Thought it might have been Q, but it's not. Factorio, drop items. Drop items on ground. Z. That's what I wanted. Okay, so go into the blueprint book, modular rail. So I want you to go, turn you round, like this. I don't know why it won't let me place that actually, because that's quite annoying. Is it because they don't actually overlap? I think it's because they don't actually overlap. So hang on, let me go back into this. Why do these... Hang on. Delete you. Okay. Put you there. Shift... No, right mouse button to open. And I want to edit it by taking out that one and... No, not that one. I want you to stay. I want... No, I don't want to take out that one. Yeah. That one. And that one. And then I want to go into here, modular rail, delete. I really hope I didn't just delete everything there. Right, mouse button to open. No. Help! Right, that. I need to keep that one. So I need to get rid of... I need to get rid of the one I'm currently holding. No, wait. I need to get rid of this one. Delete. Okay, modular rail. Rail blueprint. Yeah. Put you in there. Okay. And I've done it again. Open. Modular rail. I'm so sorry, everyone. This is taking way longer than it should have. And now that doesn't line up. That's fine, because I had it the wrong way round. And now it does line up. Whew! Right. So I can't place you in there. So I have to go here, delete you, and then I place you here, and then I delete you. Now I can go in here and I can do draw the pickup template. So you would actually go probably there. No, there. So the block size is a bit safer. But I can't do that, so I'm going to actually put you... Really? Really, game? Like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're the fifth. So let's build all this stuff in. Like this. And then build all this bit in as well. There we go. And then I need to do this section here. And did I build this bit? Yeah. So it was this one I need to do now. Like that. Okay. And that's that all built. I forgot the word then. Now I need to wall this in before I do anything else. I wish I could see. It's very dark. So first of all, let's place the gates. like that, and then we'll build the walls. So I kind of want to keep as many trees alive as possible, because trees do soak up pollution. And if I don't want to annoy the little critters, that's one of the best ways to go about it. Also, how close can I put that? That's actually pretty damn good, if you ask me. And then we'll come along like this. Now, before I go any further here, I do want to build my pickup template. And that goes... Why is that not being placed? Oh, what's in the way? Is that rock? Is that really what's stopping me right now? Whatever this is. It is rock. Okay, try that again. Like so. And then we delete you, and we delete you, and yeah, we don't have to delete anything else. Good. Back to the walls. It's a long, lengthy process, but we're getting there slowly. So I think this episode is going to be building the pickup, and then the next episode is going to be building the drop-off, and then hopefully once I've done that, we can do the same thing for copper, and then we could do the same thing maybe for coal as well. Find another coal reserve somewhere, and then stone. And then we can start looking at the oil that we've got in our base. I'm just quickly anticipating the fact that we are going to have to do this. So we'll come along the back like this, and then we'll come down like this, and then we'll come back. I'm creating lots of space so that we've got room to expand in the future, because no doubt we will be expanding in the future. Now I know there'll be people thinking, why aren't you just joining these two things up? I think it'll be easier to have these as outposts rather than try and do it all as one big base, because the larger the base, the more likely that if they break through at a very far off place, they can then come in and attack my bus or my main production lines, and I really don't want that. I'd rather lose a little mining outpost like this than lose something quite major. So you go there and there, and then we have chain signals there and there, normal signals there and there, and then we build the crossovers. Like so, and then we put the other signals in, one there, one there, and then you went there and there, I believe. And then these signals also need placing. So it's a rail signal there, and it's a chain signal there. Okay, I think that's that done. Do still need to do the small poles. I did wire up my unloading, didn't I? Yeah. So we'll do the poles first. Actually no, we'll do the inserters first. Because I knew I was going to run out of those first. Now can I pick up my inserters from here? The answer is highly unlikely. Yeah. Figured. I might get a little personal train set up soon as well that I can just pottle around in, picking stuff up. Pottle's not a word. Pootle around in. I wish this had a sprint button as well. Doobie-doo. Come on. It's another reason why it's nice to have little outposts rather than just one huge base, because it takes you a day and an age to run through. Okay. Inserters are right down here. That one. Let me just wait for it to make some more. In fact, we're going to need a lot more than that. We're probably going to need 4 stacks of that now. And this one, yeah, 1 stack of that one's fine. And so is that one, actually. We are going to need... Don't we have access to faster inserters now? We've got the filters. Am I making filters? I don't think I am. I might make like all the filters that I can. We're getting minor attacks. Minor attacks. No, they're not actually attacking our miners. Alright, so we've got loads of filters being made now. Filter inserters. We've got all the fast inserters that we need, I hope. So I should be able to just run back up here, quickly place all these down, power it all up, and then call this an episode. This has been slightly longer than I wanted it to be. I have dithered around a little bit. I apologise for that. I know that there are some die-hard Factorio fans, no doubt, that will be watching this, tearing their hair out at my play style. I'm learning. What you don't see, like in my OpenTTD series, what you don't see is the years and years of practice that I did before I started making videos. Whereas this, first time I bought the game was the first time I played the game, was the first time I recorded myself playing the game. So I do know that it's a process. There is a learning process going on. And like I said, I do apologise for not necessarily being great at the game to begin with, but I'm learning my unique play style, and once I've got that down, things will get a lot better. So see, splitter there, and then it was one there, 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 and then the undergrounds. Like that. And then like so, and then like that, and like that, like that, and like that. I'm just trying to remind myself how I designed this now. So it's those 3 like that, those 3 like that. Whoops. I didn't see what that achievement was for. Hopefully something good and not something bad. Okay, so in theory, this is now functional. I need to name these still. So you're going to be iron pickup 1. Don't like that clicking noise, it's annoying. You're also going to be iron pickup 1. So trains just will go into whichever one of these is free. I can then put down the power poles here. So it was 1 there, there, and there, and then also there, there, and there. Hang on. Let's try that again. There we go, and then I can place these down as well. That one. Like that. get rid of those for a second, because now I need to build... Actually, do you know what? I'll build the track into the base off camera, so you guys don't have to worry about seeing that. I'll also power up the miners off camera as well. So I'm going to end this episode here. We've done a lot. I'm quite happy, actually. So that'll be good to move into next episode. Sorry, I was just reading a message and trying to talk at the same time. That's not a good idea. So yeah, moving forward, next episode we'll be building the unloading for the iron, and we'll actually be starting our proper smelting. I'm also going to build some more miners, and I'm going to do all of the lines here as well. The idea is 4 lines is what I'm going for, and we'll have a balancer somewhere over here. Actually, we don't need a balancer over there because we've got a balancer here, technically. I might build 2 balancers just to make sure. One before the load and one after. I don't know. Unloading will definitely have another balancer, which I think I've already built in the blueprint. So yeah, I'm just talking gibberish now. I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Drop some comments down on the Reddit post with ideas for future episodes and things like that. If you're wondering what I'm talking about when I say Reddit post, I can't actually post on the Factorio community now because I've already done my 1 per Let's Play. I think I wasted it actually because I chose a not particularly good episode. But if you go onto my Reddit community, reddit.com/r/m4j_gaming, and go find the post about this video, you can comment below there with feedback or tips or you know, just ideas for future episodes, that kind of thing. Besides that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.